Hey guys, so I'm back. Right now, I'm a little bit exhausted. I worked all freaking day today. Yeah, it's been just a really long day. I went and did, 2 shifts today for my job and very exhausting. And then I had to pick up my husband because he don't have a vehicle and all that. And I just want to go and just say some things, just like that. If you are struggling, you are not the only one. A lot been on my mind about, just constantly feeling like your head is above water and it keeps coming down constantly. It's been just it's just been really rough, so for my situation, I'm going to talk about my situation, and I want you guys to know that you are not the only one, and don't feel so alone, because I think that being real is what we need, and instead of just showing only the good parts in our life and all that, my life is getting better and all that. I know that this YouTube channel will get up, and then life will be easier, I think, but right now I just feel like for a long time my head's been trying to keep being on the surface, and it keeps being dragged down and all that. So I'm still trying to, keep positive mind. So I used to be very upset every single day, walk around like I'm angry and all that. And, I've noticed just, breathe, and life will work itself out. So far, things have worked out. And I am working on improving it. So for one thing, I'm working both jobs, which I'm very grateful that I have these jobs and all that, and because I know that people can't find jobs. I've seen it everywhere on the internet that people just can't get a job, and I'm very fortunate that I can even get a job, and I can have even options and all that. One of the jobs does require a degree, and I am fortunate that I have that, and I have that as an option to utilize and all that. There's that, and I'm not using it to the full, my degree, because the field that I would be in is everything is monitored on what you do online, and so that's why I have not decided to use my degree to the fullest extent because of that, because I do want this YouTube channel to get up and I can have the freedoms to do what I want to do, than feeling like I am stuck in a loop in my life. So I could be making more, but I also would be working even more so around the clock, more than what I'm doing right now. So, and then I've been doing a bunch of the household chores. So if you're curious, this is Daisy right here. Daisy. This is Daisy. So she's chilling with me on the love sack. I just feel, a little bit stressed about only having one vehicle and all that, and then trying to get this YouTube channel up, and then doing the 2 jobs and driving around my husband, and it does feel like a lot, and making sure that I make time to go and work out, which I have been consistent. I am very proud of myself that I have been working out. It really helps with just anxiety. I know that I read someone in the comments to do that. and I have been consistent with it, so a lot happy with that, because I was working on that at the very beginning when I started this channel. And then what was it? It was that, and yeah, I've been just really focusing on trying to improve my life. And then doing the meal preps, and then also just keeping up with just like my regular routines and all that. Because the skincare routine, I actually did the math, and I think for a whole day it takes like an hour to do. But it just is it just feels a little stressful right now with having only one vehicle. And then, I've been trying to figure out on trying to get health insurance for a very long time. I have talked about that not everyone has health insurance, and it is very expensive, especially when I don't have this this YouTube channel up, so I could be making more and I could afford it. But right now I'm just trying my best to figure out what to do, so I don't have to worry about if I fall down the stairs or something horrible happens, I trip or something, then everything will be okay. And it is a little worrisome and all that. But it's just fact of life, and doing everything I can to get that health insurance, because it's really important, to take care of your health and do whatever you can do. And I just wanted to say that I don't know if there's enough people talking about this issue, that, if they have health insurance or not, because not everyone has that option and all that. Because I discussed it rises my health insurance because of my blood disorder, and it really sucks, and it's just something that I've been born with. And I think that more and more people should go and talk about it and bring this issue up about health insurance and all that. I'm in the US and all that, but it is a little stressful and all that. But so far I've lived without it for all of my adult life, honestly. But I'm just very fortunate that nothing awful has happened to me and all that. But I know that I'm just asking for something, and I won't have it, and I don't know what to do. And it's a real reality for people, and it's scary. And then it is a little rough when I have just learned that my dog, it is what it is. It's her genetics, and she is highly allergic, and so she has to have these very expensive allergy shots every several months, and it is what it is. And I'm just gonna have, we have to just suck it up and all that. Can't get mad about her genetics and all that. But it sometimes it can be pretty stressful. And I think today I was kind of feeling it a bit, and I kept having to remind myself, like, just calm down, it's gonna be okay. Like, you can get through this. Your YouTube channel will get up, and you don't have to feel that struggle constantly. Part of the reason of me starting this was to not have that struggle, and also to share to people about what my story and what I've gone through, and just my point of view. And you guys are seeing things through my lens, and knowing that and telling people that you are not alone, like these, I guess average problems, I suppose you would say. I've just been feeling it big time today. I guess, nothing bad happened and all that. Had a really good time at my job, but it does not pay the best. But I do like it, but I have to really have a reality check and be like, maybe you got to do something about this. So that's why I'm here. And it just is, I've just been feeling it a lot today, but I know I can get through this, and wanted to share that if you're feeling the real struggle, I get you. I understand. Like, you are not the only one, and we are here to get through together. And if we need to talk about it together, our, struggle and how to get past it, then it'll be fine. I've thought a lot about, like, patterns, our pattern and thought process and all that. And, is it in our DNA to think in a certain way? So I thought a lot, like, about, like, is it in my DNA structure to think that I'm meant to be struggling for such simple things, to just be able to, have basic things such as health insurance, dental insurance, and, pet insurance, and, 2 working vehicles, and, not have to worry about rent and all that. And I just, I've asked myself, is this supposed to be because I have a feeling that throughout my life on how I feel about just certain situations and all that. Like, my birth mom, she, I think, was, in a community where everybody was, like, super dirt poor, like, to the point, like, getting food out of trash can and all that. And I could feel that anxiety, I guess. And so I carried that in my life without really knowing it, I guess. And so I've thought lately, I'm like, is it in my DNA structure, of this struggle, Now, I've never been to the point, personally for me, where I am, getting things out of the trash can, but it's just that, I guess, when when you are in your mom's stomach, then you feel those certain things that she's feeling in the environment, and it kind of goes and it kind of gets ingrained in you. And so I'm doing whatever I can to get myself out of this and this thing. And I know that the struggle is a choice, I guess, and I know certain steps to go and get out of that struggle, which is by doing things that you're scared of, and to go and think outside the box, and to be disciplined. And I know that getting this YouTube channel up is going to get me out of that struggling feeling, and to make me realize that it's not in your DNA structure to go and to be struggling. Like, you don't deserve to be struggling. And nobody is to go and decide you are, meant to struggle for your entire life, And so I think that a lot of people may feel that they are meant to struggle and they don't want to do anything to get themselves out of it. And it's a very hard thing to make yourself realize, hey, you deserve not the struggle, and these are the steps to get out of the struggle and that certain feeling of the survival mode and all that. It's just that I wanted to make this video to let you guys know that, it is not in your DNA to struggle. It is not. And I felt that for almost all my life, that it was meant for that. Like, I was meant for that. I don't know. And I would do everything possible to get out of the struggle, but then something would happen. And I work around the clock. I'm not a lazy person. I would work, I don't even care, 100 hours a week. I don't care, but I would still feel the struggle. And so I want you guys to know that that you deserve to not have to struggle, and you deserve wealth, and you deserve that, to know that it's not in your DNA structure to live like that your entire life. And that's my message to you guys.